Absolutely. So think about the question that we want to answer, which is what is what are the top reasons why customers that are driving a significant amount of revenue are churning or hitting a significant amount of friction in using the product. And for us, self-serviceability is extremely critical. So let's say that we want to answer the question, and then we find the main outcome that we want to drive. Let's say we go fix it. How do you actually measure that the outcome is useful? So that's why we set this program up, and it's called root cause elimination. So our philosophy is that anybody that contacts the contact center, support chat, support conversations, the intent of that should be organic to the business. These are really experts of the product. They're experts in how to get most value out of the product. And we want to make sure that we use these experts in helping customers add more seats or unlock a new feature or help them set up on a new feature that will help them expand to even more seats. So that's what we call associate or organic, like issues that are truly organic to the business. So what we did is we took all of the interactions coming into the support conversations, support chat, the intercom, for instance, and we bucketed them into three groups. Root cause, which is usability issues. The second is bugs. And the third is associate, truly organic to the business, where you need an expert associate to go there. And what we did was we looked at the distribution across all these three classes of issues. And we know that the first two classes of issues are inorganic to the business. Nobody should be contacting you to learn how to use the product. That's the usability issue. And we can automate a lot of that. Nobody should be contacting support because there is a bug. We should have instrumentation, events, and metrics that automatically goes and finds the bugs, and we should be able to fix it. So these are categories of issues that are inorganic to the business. You're wasting an associate's time. That's one lens to think about it. You're not just wasting an associate's time, you're also really frustrating the customer. These are points where they actually don't want to contact support. They want to use the product, and something is coming in their way. And what we looked at was, we looked at the distribution of these issues that are hitting our contact center, and we found that the distribution is 40% where we had to go fix the root cause. It's like a bug. 40% was some sort of usability issue or education where we could automate very easily. And then 20% was actually organic to the business, where they wanted to increase a seat or they want to go on a higher pricing plan, which are all great. It's organic to the business. And now the question is, okay, tell me the themes that we need to go root cause fix. Tell me the themes that we can go automate. And that's where we used VOC across survey data. We used VOC across intercom chat, through cancellation surveys, through interviews as well. And we started bucketing these and prioritizing by ARR. Now in this, the first two buckets of issues, there is a Pareto. There is 20% of the issues that cause 80% of the damage or 80% of the inbound contacts. And then there is a long tail of things that you could continuously keep trying to improve, but it's not going to actually improve metrics as much. There is opportunity cost there. You can use engineering to go build a new feature rather than solve that one issue that will automatically get sorted out in the roadmap. So we systematically did this, and then now to come for so these are all inputs, right? These are all inputs. The outcome that we have is a metric that we defined. It is called the human inquiry rate. And it's the number of WAU per 100 WU that contact a support channel. So they are hitting friction. And when we started the program, our human inquiry rate was close to 10. So 10 out of 100. So it meant that out of every 100 weekly active users, you would get some sort of support contact interaction from 10 of those WAUs. And that's not a great number to be in, at least in my point of view, for a self-service type business. And what we did was we took the 10, we divided it into these two first groups, the root cause fix and the automation. We systematically went after the Pareto. Every time we would look at the 20% of the themes that are causing 80% of issues and started fixing one by one. And we gave human inquiry rate goals to each product team to go hit. And over time, we were able to drive those down pretty significantly.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's like, just to summarize, unified all customer interaction and feedback in one system, and then mapped it to revenue impact, so that we have the quantified impact as well. broke it down, saw three broad categories. I love the definition of like organic and inorganic. That it is organic if they want to do more things with Apollo and they are happy. And if but I love the bar you said is like if they have a friction that's inorganic and the responsibility lies with the product org, that's fantastic. And within the inorganic, it's like 80%, like 40, like equally split between like a usability issue or a bug versus and 40% is automation. And then within those, like found okay the Pareto of like what 20% of those 80% between root cause and and automation are driving the most impact, and that we should then allocate resources to that based on revenue impact, and that becomes like the an iterative loop that you execute on like every quarter and measure improvements on. And I love the metric of human interaction rate as well. It's like metric how many people are reaching and tracking that as well.